right here to say, well, I'm old and grey, I'll be right in my prime. Living in the sunlight, loving in the moonlight, having a wonderful time.
Wow, it works. How magnificent. Okay. Hello, and welcome to the first episode of the Paulcast. With me, I have Do.
Hey.
I have Beanit.
Hello.
And I have myself, of course. The one and only.
You sure?
Yeah, I think so. How is everyone in the chat? How are you guys, Beanit and Do?
I am absolutely perfect.
Wow.
I'm great to be here with you too.
Wow, that's so great.
Who paid you to say that?
Not yet.
Yeah. And do you like our really expensively well-made backgrounds?
Yeah.
I mean, if you zoomed in any more of this, you'd see the pixels.
Yeah. Are you sponsored by all of those?
Everton are.
Oh.
10 years ago.
That contradicts with your shirt, man.
It really
What
does.
The hell? What about you?
yeah.
Dude? What's your stadium or background?
I chose my beautiful favorite stadium, the Le Coq Arena.
The what?
Could
you say that one again?
It's probably pronounced Le Coq or something. God knows, Estonian.
Okay. I have our beautiful Vienna that's not completed. And in the
that's
background,
nice.
I do have, I think it's Phoenix Flame. He's in the background, just chilling. Wow.
Yeah.
So yeah, welcome to our first episode. It's gonna be
See
an
how it
adventure.
goes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Talking about mostly IOSoccer stuff, isn't it? Maybe we'll go off track a little bit, or a lot.
Maybe.
But
As far as I know, you guys haven't done it. I for sure have never done a podcast before or anything similar.
Yep.
no.
No.
Yeah, anyway.
Yeah.
We get into it.
As you can see on the left side, we have the schedule from point 1 to 8. We have 8 things we're gonna do, sort of. We also have a few drinking games, because you know it's good to have some alcohol with you as well. Maybe we can show what we got. What do you have with you today?
There's some beautiful. Yeah, beautiful. Who the fuck had the idea to have
good
those shit
timing.
backwards? Anyway, yeah, just some beautiful.
Oh, shit.
we can kind of sing it.
Before we continue, we got a follow from Take a Shot for Me and Lemon. So we have 2 follows.
Follows.
Yeah, that's 2 gulps. 2 fucking gulps.
But did you see what he asked though?
He did say.
Did we start it off with that?
Okay, I say we do one gulp for Lemon and 1 shot for Take a Shot for Me.
Yeah.
Okay, what you guys gulping, boys? I got some nice. Wait, you can't even see. Hang on. No.
Yeah, that's really good. Podcast.
There you go. I'm still beer. It's
It
invisible.
actually looks sick though.
just a floating label. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, cheers, lads.
Yeah. Let's start that.
Cheers.
Are we clinking?
Yeah,
and
we're
syncing?
clinking. You have to make the sound too. Oh, yeah, that's lovely.
It would have probably been better to do that after as the chaser to what you want to do now.
Oh my fucking god. Oh my god, it's
What?
it's going ham here. We've gotten 2 more followers. Thank you, Tease, and Take a Gulp for Me. And we even got a sub from Chapter. We got a sub.
Oh, sub.
Oh
you
my
even
God.
have a sub button.
We're never gonna start this, I think.
Jeez, I didn't know you're famous on Twitch. What? Do we just? You've got to go through this one first.
Yeah, okay, what are you talking boys? I got some limoncello for Master D. Yeah.
Some prime vodka.
Ah,
Sugar.
you won't talk because we'll just be drinking? I mean, if it continues like this, we're just gonna have to...
Yeah, there is an actual structure and stream
Yeah,
plan.
we actually did plan to talk, believe it or not.
But this has been in it as well.
Okay, let's do one of the shots and then we continue on and we'll remember
nasty
the other
stuff.
ones.
Black Friday deals. Gotta love your cheap vodka.
Okay, everyone ready?
As ready as you will
Okay,
be.
cheers. Let's do the clink.
Okay, I'm giving up on that already. I mean, well, you've lost me already.
It's fine. Oh. Where did you go?
I went down the back of my my computer.
Amazing. We have 7 viewers in the chat. Lovely. We got Jerry, we got Tease, Master D, SRV. We even got Aguero. Fuck's sake. Chappers. Milkcast is here. Wow. So, how about we start with the schedule?
How about let's start with the question, and that should just be our intro. It's just drinking a shot, drinking beer. To be honest. Like, why not? We kind of went for an icebreaker just to get us talking. I mean, we're talking anyway because we're drinking. But yeah, basically, it's not IOSoccer related. But if you could have any animal as a pet, what would you choose? It's just something cheesy, just to get us off the mark. I mean, I'm already off the mark, but let's go. Yes, go on, Borger. Hit us off with something. Yep. Gotta give a reason. Come on, give a little.
Does this count extinct as well? Do we count extinct animals?
We'll do extinct, but you've got to have it as a pet, so remember that. But
it can be also non-extinct?
Yeah.
Beautiful.
I mean, I've got pets that are non-extinct. Not showing off or anything.
Okay. Alright. I think monkey. Why not? A little monkey, tiny monkey. They're like small enough to stand on your shoulder, and they wear like diapers, and you can give them sunglasses, and pretty cool. Monkey.
That probably actually makes sense.
I mean, it's doable. People have them as pets.
Yeah, just not here.
You'd be big on TikTok. You just film them having a bath.
Yeah, rest in peace, George, the monkey.
You can't say rest in peace, George, like that.
Oh, not like that. There's a TikTok monkey called George, and he died. That's sad. Okay, Beanie, what about you?
Yeah, sad story. Me, I've been thinking about it, but I'm going to cheat a little bit. I'm going to say one, but I'd say a group, because of where I live as well. It's a group of seagulls. Now, I hate seagulls, so you might think that's quite counterproductive, right?
Okay.
But if I had a group of seagulls and they were well trained, right? Imagine what you could do with them.
So trained seagulls.
Trained seagulls, right? So they could protect. Just hold on. This guy's getting a monkey that just goes in the bath.
Yeah.
They could. I'd get them so trained that they'd just fly with me anywhere, and you think never get started on, never. No one would ever question anything because I've just got this swarm. It's kind of like Batman, I guess, but with seagulls. Seagull man.
Seagull man from Wales.
Seagull man, yeah.
That's crazy.
I'm sure there's already one of them with like bird shit over his shoulder. And but yeah, that's basically it.
What about the German?
I would probably try to go for something that is like the least effort for someone to keep it as a pet. Just for the sake of simplicity.
If you say a cat, I'm leaving.
Yeah, don't say cat.
And not cat, but like I don't know how does a jellyfish survive?
A jellyfish?
Yeah, for example, those things just swim around and do nothing.
So you want a jellyfish?
I mean, yeah.
Okay.
I'll take it.
You could, right? You had that on your Christmas list. Any animal you want. I want a jellyfish.
Well, I have to take care of it. And the question is if I want to.
I mean, it was a smart choice because jellyfish does not have an R in it, so you can pronounce the word jellyfish. That's nice.
Yeah.
It's a good little pet, It does help.
Yeah, it's something to find out about the. At least it wasn't like Watcher the Wabbit.
Yeah. Some of you guys might know the old team Robbie Rovers. Could you please pronounce that one for us, dude? Robbie Rovers.
It's probably better if we don't do that here right now.
Just one Robbie Rovers for us. For Jerry, he's in the chat waiting.
Jerry's in the okay for you, Jerry.
Woby
Wobas?
Not Wobby, nah. I'm not taking it that bad.
The first letter somehow destroys the whole word. It's Wobie, not Wobby. Wobie. Does he play for Arsenal? Wobie.
Iwobi Wobus. Oh shit! 2 more followers. Skies Legendary Stone 1. Wow.
Oh, Stone 1, big up.
Yeah, that's like 3 gulps, boys, already. Okay, it's 4 now. Because drink from me as the follow.
My bit jellyfish got
They're ready for 4
Drink
gulps.
for me. Drink for me. That's MD making multiple accounts.
Yeah, we're having no more drink for me accounts, but we'll accept this one. 4 gulps, right? We'll do it. Okay, cheers,
Wait.
boys.
Is that waterfall? Is that finish?
Yeah.
Are you halfway?
I guess. God, that was 1 for me.
Oh yeah, yeah, oh yeah, yeah, oh yeah, yeah, oh yeah, yeah, oh yeah, yeah.
Oh my fucking god. We have gotten another subscriber. It's Jerry with the Prime sub. We have not even started, man.
That roll, I thought you were never even going to touch it.
Yeah,
the
I thought I
subscribe
would
roll.
never get a subscriber. So, yeah, subscriber. Well, thanks a lot, boys. That's too much money to give for this fucking podcast, but you know. And also, if you're under 18, don't follow us. Don't do that. Probably better to not.
If you're over 18.
If you're over 18, you can join us. But that's a shot for Jerry as well until we join. That's a shot for Jerry until we move on to our 3rd topic for the day. Well, first actual topic, I guess.
Yeah, first actual.
Yeah. Okay, you ready, boys?
I drink less in cooldown, Jesus.
Okay, enough. I did it because I want you to get it.
Beanie needs
You want
another
to do a
shot.
beat?
So,
Just for you, Jerry. I'll try to get one.
Shappers has just donated $3.4, writing Bean needs another shot. And we have
Bean.
another follower by Chapter 8A.
I'm not gonna lie, I don't want just before the stream starts as well. I'm gonna
I just
die.
want to say we're 15 minutes into it already, but
Okay, we'll save the Beanie shot for later. and the gulp for Shaffer. Let's move on, please.
Yeah.
So, instinct. Many people have been asking me, what is instinct? Well,
Most people here are your followers, but go on.
yeah.
Or in there anyway.
By the way, can you guys see the followers and stuff on screen? Is it working?
I would say so. I don't know. I didn't pay attention.
Chat is working. Yes? Okay, beautiful. Thanks for following. Nave is back. It's MD again. Okay, anyway. Instinct.
Can you
Yeah.
see the email blogger of it?
Huh?
Can you see the email of who follows you?
The email? No.
Yeah, no.
Thanks for the follow. Yes, slash. Okay, anyway. Instinct. So, many people have been asking me, what is instinct? Well, if you look on the hub right now, you can see that Yugen is inactive. Holy shit. Yugen is dead? What? Yes, it's dead.
Some people,
Not
some people
my
might
fault.
say, some people say, thank fuck.
We can discuss the reasons why it's dead, but we're not going to go into it here. And
Aren't we?
there are rumors that after the cut, E-Wolves will follow the same fate as Yugen. What? That's fucking crazy.
What?
That's
No
mad.
way.
Why? Well, they're merging. Look at that. Merge. What the hell? What team do you guys play
Go on
for?
there. Go on, do you go first? What team do you play
What
for?
team do you play for, dude?
I'm playing for. Well, I mean, I used to play for EW, but that's
Wow.
not the case anymore.
Oh, that's
Because
crazy.
now I'm in Instinct.
Wait,
Just the
No,
beautiful.
you still play for them because we're still in the cup and like
Exactly.
another team.
Do you think I'm going to sign up for the next match, Beanut?
I mean,
Fuck
you
you,
kept
fuck you.
you kept lagging out against chefs. You know, oh, I lagged
Pulled the
out.
cable.
You can put Chucky on the wing because I lagged out. And
I
then
pulled the
Godrock-
cable. Oh no.
And then Godrock was like, oh, I've got to go. Alim, come in.
Yeah, I knew that Adam was gonna come in. That's why I didn't play on.
Oh, that's
Um,
Jesus.
What about you, Beanit? Where do you play?
Where do I play?
Yeah. What team?
I play on a team called Eels at the moment.
Wow.
Well,
That's crazy. That's quite smart.
yeah.
Absolutely quite
It
smart.
seems like it's all really. No, but I think Instinct could be good.
Yeah.
Obviously, it's Yugen and E-Wolves coming together. The best of, I guess. The best of the both worlds. I guess they want to overthrow the giants that are NG, and to be honest, we made that statement yesterday. Just
If you look,
didn't we, lads?
okay, here's a little some homework for everyone. Go to NG's stats page and look on their biggest loss. Just take a look. Take a look at their biggest loss, and just see the team. That's all I'm saying. All I'm saying, boys. All I'm saying.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, basically.
I mean, to be fair,
isn't it?
at this point we considered folding already. We've done it.
I mean, yeah.
So,
If we fold now, then we have a 100% win rate against NG. Isn't that what we want?
I think a bit further down the line, it will obviously be recognised as like what we're doing. But like, I know people have their differences, but if you get a team with like you, and then you have Do, and then Rock and Milkers, and you know, you've got obviously the best of both teams going together. Obviously, you have a better team.
And SRV.
Who would have thought you'd have had a better team if you put two great teams together?
Wow, that's crazy,
Who would've-
mate.
Damn.
I'm right here to say
Damn. I was gonna try and make an analogy like if you put Tottenham and United together, you'd have a better team. But you really don't. You still have a shit team. But you have Conte as manager, so it's either or, isn't it? Really? But yeah.
So yeah, so far so good. We're winning many games. We had some losses, but you know, new team, new environment. It happens, you know.
Yeah.
Master D was murking, so
Yeah, Master D was murking, and I just have to say, our GK game with Smithy, not top level, but we'll get there. We'll get there. It happens. Also, I just.
Well, I mean,
Oh, go on.
I was gonna say, yeah. NG tried to like make that excuse, like, oh, we had Smithy, in, like, I don't know who's British, really posh. I don't know why I'm doing that accent. Oh, we had Smithy in goal, and he conceded 16 goals through the two teams, and then they put Lux in goal. What happened? They still lost.
Oh, they
So
still lost.
they still lost. So take away of that what you will. But yeah.
Yeah.
Go on. Sorry, I interrupted you.
no,
I just
no,
wanted to.
Okay, I
to
just
carry
wanted
that
to say thank you to our 3 new followers.
oh god.
Well, only 2 of them are serious. So, thank you, Diamante YouTube. I'm guessing that's Simon Titi. I think that's your Steam name. Oh, we have
Oh,
another
more French.
follower again.
Oh,
have-
French.
We have Goose, Open Heart, Big Goose, called Do Extra Fat today. I agree. We have Arian Coxbum, classic. And we also have Frozen.
That's got to be a Frozen's.
We also have Frozen. That's 3 gulps about
If Frozen's here,
Yeah, you-
fuck you and your box.
Oh,
right?
jeez.
I'm saying it in a nice way, really. I guess he's
Well,
good. He's good.
I guess at least I'm taking 3 gulps for these 3 followers. That's
Well,
what-
if Chopper's
Already
asked for whatever this is,
Oh yeah,
I
the
guess I'll
shot
do
as
this.
well.
shit.
Chapper's donation. Okay, cheers again.
Cheers, I've been it.
Uh,
Cheers.
yeah. I don't like beer, by the way.
He's really trying to kill me as well because I'm drinking the strongest. Oh, we used to. Oh, gulps as well. Yeah, 1.
Good job, mate. You did it.
Ooh.
What are these guys doing? Draghi saying. Aguero responded, being idiot.
Draggy's here. Has he got out of my pocket from yesterday in the NG game?
It's another
Honey-
follower again, though. Lemon, thank you, Lemon. We'll do a goal for you later. We can't keep drinking all stream.
Yeah, true. If it just ends up just being a stream where we're just swigging constantly.
Thought he heard Bean it
Yeah.
It's another donation as well. Chapters.
What?
I
Jesus,
heard
he made
Bean-
We have 30 viewers and peanuts cookies.
Thought I heard Beanit complaining then. So that's another one for Beanit. But let's continue. We'll drink.
Does
later. Yep, go on.
does he have the history? Has he been given the history of me and why you shouldn't give me more?
Nah, he does not know. Be drunk.
He does not know. Okay.
Do
okay,
we give
move
him
on.
the
Move
history
on.
is the question.
I would be careful. I would be careful, chappers. It may or may not involve parts. We don't disclose on this stream.
But maybe in cooldown.
Yeah, maybe.
Join Discord afterwards.
I'm joking. No, that's not happening again.
Yeah, we're not joking.
Okay, lads. Transfers. Teams being unstable. Have you heard of any teams being unstable at the moment?
Well, I mean, obvious shout would have been Jugend and DW, but I heard something is happening. Or did happen already.
That is true. Ooh. Sorry, so much air. Yeah, I also heard Dream. Dream are not looking too good at the moment, as far as I know. Have you heard anything?
Yeah,
about
there's rumours come out of Dream, isn't there? The rumours. Come on, we're like iOS Insider, but live.
Yeah.
We heard that Robbie and JD.
Ooh.
We're gonna call them out, aren't we? We're gonna call
calling them out.
Calling them out. the cracks, the whispers, they're coming in. That they wanted to make a new team. I don't know why, they're the leaders anyway, which I didn't really get. But they wanted to make a new team. But why not just kick who you don't want and then just get people in? I guess they want a completely new image, but I mean, it does seem unhappy there. Like, we know MD, don't we?
We know MD. we
unfortunately, guys, we know MD. So he complains about the defense. The other defenders complains about the defense. Seems like a really good atmosphere, though, doesn't it? You know, everyone's complaining about each other. Two of them wants to start a new team.
Indeed. Obviously this is just rumors, but it's just what we have heard from people.
Yeah. In case they want to go to court or whatever, this is my opinions. This isn't facts. Yeah.
Yeah.
There you go. Is that okay?
That's
Is that the terms of service done?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
And I also
You guys
heard
don't know.
I also heard that in this team will be a mix of new players, the big talents, and if this is true, that's pretty cool, to be honest. That's similar to what me and Jerry did with Yugen. It would obviously be nice to see this happening again, I would say, because there's not really any teams that do that right now, except for the new Div 2 teams.
I mean, to be fair, I don't know about what NT is doing these days, but isn't NT still using somewhat new players every now and then?
Yeah, they're
But
promoting
Should
some
you-
guys.
Who's that now?
Well,
NT?
Yeah, NT. Like, they have promoted some people in the past, and surely with NTA and all these new guys, they will be looking to make more.
Shall we get into that competition about below the top 2-3 teams? Because, because it's very few and far between, isn't there, players-wise? So we've created this new team to sort of aim for NG, but what that'll do is two teams will disappear, and then you get another team that's hopefully there with NG at the top, you know? TT still down here. No, they're not really. They're there as well. They're there as no. Goose was there. I just had to make a shitty joke, didn't I? But who you got then? You got Hydra. Apparently, Kin's going to Hydra.
Yeah, you know what?
I think he is already there.
news?
I think he's confirmed there.
Yeah,
right?
he's got the tag.
About Hydra, actually. You know what? Ever since, well, this is gonna sound bad, but ever since Ronan left Hydra, just abandoned it, and Medus and Rebrov, I believe, took over, Hydra has been looking really good. Like recently, like they beat Yugen, fair play, we got absolutely raped. And like they're playing good generally. They gave a good fight to Tempest like yesterday or something like that. And
I was surprised they went to extra time, didn't they?
Yeah. And the reason they went to the extra time was just I think it was a defender / GK fuck up. That was all. It wasn't actually them doing anything.
Yeah, Max did well. The mistake I made yesterday against NG, it's exactly the same thing where Max overpowered it and it just hit Lima and bounced off him and went in. That's the only reason they won. Otherwise, it would have went to penalties.
Exactly.
He played well apart from that. So they're not far off.
I mean, Hydra has been underrated for quite some time already, I would say. I mean,
Yeah.
some people are still talking about Hydra as like, let's say, I mean, I don't know what kind of division system we have right now, even if people talk about 2 divisions or 3 divisions or something. But people have never really acknowledged Hydra as a Div 1 team, but I think at this point, they are kinda there, definitely.
Yeah, I think they're competing with the likes of NT at the moment. NT, who else? Chefs is Div 1, I believe. I think they can give both of them a fight or even win. It's definitely competition. Oh. While Beanit is seemingly speaking to a third party here, I just want to say thank you very much for the followers. Malvado and Sunchi Sus. Is that Sancho? I don't know. And also Jerry with a very generous donation of $3.
Thanks, Jerry. I'll make sure he gets nothing of it.
Well, you know what time it is.
Ah.
Not done this before.
Do we wait for Beanit then, or?
Beanit. I don't know what happened to Beanit.
I mean, he'll probably be back very soon, so it might just make sense to wait for him.
Yeah, we'll wait for Beanit until we do the drinks. Keep going, read the fucking comments. What's happening in the comments? I see Carlitos is in the chat. Welcome back, Carlitos, once again. Shura is in the chat. Oh, it's a follower by Seabold as we speak. It's popping off here, lads. Popping off. So how is everyone in the chat? Why does Borgar look like Dune now? I don't think we look alike.
Oh, because the name stuff.
Oh yeah.
No.
Oh yeah, it's fucked. It's fucked. He ruined it. Oh, another follower by Lux. Lux. Yikes, yikes, yikes. From Sealand. Oh, it's another follower by Laura. We're almost reaching the 100 actually. Anonymous question from Lux. Who is the best GK? Who's the best GK? I would vote KR. It's definitely. It's not Lux.
It's not Lux, yeah, definitely. Not after the performance yesterday against Instinct.
I also heard, look, this is just a rumor, but I also heard that there is this guy who's the 4th best GK. He plays for Instinct and as a CF, so that's very surprising. But he's apparently the 4th best. I'm just saying, just putting it out there. Just putting it out there.
Overrated scumbag.
Oh yeah, Scum playing a bit of GK now.
Yeah, I'm going to GK.
He had some unlucky games to be honest.
And PSO.
Yeah, PSO too. The Spaniard is going to PSO. I guess that's their new home.
And the PTs.
Oh, here's a message from Chappers. Borgard, talk about Cypher, the new Div 2 Giants. Yeah, that's true, Cypher. Do you know about Cypher, dude?
Was Cypher the new name for, what was it supposed to be called? Twixter?
Yeah, it's a new name for Tricksters, boys. Do you know Tricksters?
I mean, I'm going to be completely honest, I didn't follow both Jugend and EW academies or Div 2 teams, so I can't say anything about it.
Yeah, so with the Evolves Jugend merge, we also have... Oh, welcome back, Beanit. We were just talking about...
You're still muted, by the way.
Yeah, you're muted.
Sorry.
We were talking about Cypher. Do you know Cypher?
Cypher, he can put cams up on B site. He can put tripwires up.
I mean, you're right, but it's wrong.
Who's main? Well, yeah. Go on. Yeah, sorry, Cypher the ex academies of E-Wolves and Jugend, right?
Yes. As far as I know, there's not many E-Wolves Academy or EP players in this. I think it's mainly just Jugend Academy. But they will obviously be trying Div 2 now.
Yeah.
Well, obviously Jugend Academy, they also beat BSU, which was...
Yeah, should we get into that? Let's get into that.
Let's get into that. Also, I just want to mention, while we were gone, Bennett, we have 3 gulps and a shot. Because we got a donation as well from Jerry.
Have you all done it?
No, we waited for you.
We waited for you, man.
Generously.
No drinking without Beanit.
Oh, another follower from Gabe. Thank you very much.
Gabe. Gabe.
Not Gabe. Gabe.
You
know the guy who says, I'm shit, I'm bad.
I know. No, Gabe. Jiva, right? He's going to probably crease at us. right? But see this team here, LFC Liverpool, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you remember that, Jeeva?
Oh.
Right.
Oh, God.
Semi-final. He's on the right back, right? He's known. Right. He was in pot 6. What was the last pot, Bulger? What was the last pot?
I don't know. What was the last pot?
No. Go on. Do. What was the last pot in the
I
draw?
don't know, you tell us.
Yeah, it was pot 6. And Jeeva, pot 6, by the way, who Knave was in, but that's another story. Yeah, Jeeva, semi-final, we're drawing, whips the ball through from his own half, through to Doc, who scores, and we end up winning that match.
Yeah.
You know, what a player. What a player. You know,
Congratulations,
Ukrainian.
What I gave her.
All I'm saying is, it's the only time I captained and we won the whole tournament.
Yeah.
I sound like an absolute cunt, but I said it.
To be fair.
Yeah, no, I didn't.
And like to we talked about this a bit earlier, but to congratulate your victory even more, you did beat the 4th best GK. You did beat him. He was in goal that game, I'm pretty sure.
Bulger was in goal.
Now the 4th best GK. He was in goal.
Bulger.
Yes, he.
Never heard of him.
Thanks for the follow, Joe Biden of iOS. It's a lot of TV accounts.
Oh yeah, that's what I remember is Bulger being salty about it. Yeah. Anyway, let's like narrow about that. Yeah, because I know it's a bit touchy that you lost in the final.
Yeah,
and all that,
I'm
but
so upset about that.
I know a certain CV you can score past, but
Was it a
Let's
draft
move
league
on.
where I was in Madrid, I think, with Keim and Frozen and so on?
that was it.
You know,
Oh, that was so fun.
look, I'm gonna call out the haters here. Oh, thanks for the follow, not to Mitmir. Yeah,
Oh,
I
no,
don't know
not
who it is.
Mitmir.
I know it's not
Mitmir,
Mitmir.
I
It's
think
not Mitmir.
that's an academy.
Yeah, he's in Jürgen Academy. No, sorry, he's in Cypher. I think.
Yeah, not an academy anymore. Should we go back to that? Should we sit back, or is anyone got anyone else to add? Anything else to add?
I think so.
Yeah. So how far did you get with it? So Cypher's the academy of Ewolves and Eugen, is it?
I mean, in
Well, I
theory,
mean,
yes.
Just Eugen.
There's not too much EW in it, I think.
Yeah, I
was
think
gonna
they all
say-
kind of got yeeted.
I mean, I
'Cause
played
E-
one match with, I think, ePuppy, so EW's academy with Donald back then. And that was... It wasn't great.
EPUBs was basically a not a Div 2 team, but like it was like Chabiador, and then you tried to get like Donnell in it. You tried to get fucking what's his name? What's that Turkish guy? Fuck's sake, I can't remember his name.
Mm,
Yeah, and what the fuck is his name? The fucking right back,
Melly?
fullback, Melly. That's
Oh,
all.
Melly.
Yeah, like, people like him in it.
Mm.
But like yours was actually an academy
Yeah.
of.
Yeah, we actually had new players. Who would have thought? I mean, and you know, I think at least I would say we did get lucky. I think we got all the top new guys in Jugend Academy, and I think that's a part of the reason they're so strong. Obviously, there's other big fans like Malvado in Ascend. He's one. Pika as well in Ascend.
Hi guys, it's Borgar here with a boa boa
It's
boa
a-
boa
it's
boa
another
boa
donation
boa
from Jerry
boa.
and
Please
the
donate
prime
so
sub
Billy can
from
get his big
from
bear
Scout.
out. If you donate enough, maybe
Oh,
that's
Scout.
like on
That's like 3 shots and 3
saluted.
goal-
Alright,
goals.
Borgar out.
3 subs.
It's it's 2 donations, 1 sub, and 3 goals.
Donations on
They
subs.
really want you to go Discord
Oh, they
afterwards.
are. Oh, they really are.
Okay, should we have a little drinking break? I guess we can do it.
Drinking break? No, we've got to drink first and then have the break.
Yeah, well, you know what I mean, man. Here's a shot. I prepared it already. I'm multitasking here.
By the way, sorry, just dial it back 1 second. This guy is drinking some lemon drink that's about 20%. Dear, what are you drinking?
White beer. Well, okay, no, for that stuff.
White beer. He's German, by the way. He's German.
No, for that stuff.
Jesus.
Jägermeister.
Save that for EW chat, okay? White beer.
Oh my god.
Ooh.
Okay, cheers.
Or
Again, lads.
creds, I guess. That's the.
Oh,
Kretz is not a problematic place at all.
shut up and drink, German. God damn.
Fuck off.
You ready? Oh. That's what? Out of 2. We'll take another one for the boys. When people are this generous, I guess we just gotta dive in. You're spending money on this podcast, I'm just saying, you know, gotta thank them.
No, that's not. Why did I get?
Oh. And I'm gonna finish the rest of this fucking beer for the sips. Here we
Oh,
go.
wait a minute for that second one. Actually, I've got tequila. I'll get that instead.
That's it. And it's another photo from Scuba. I'm very sorry, Scuba, but we have to wait a little bit, or else we're gonna get so fucked. I think it's a bit out of hand. I didn't expect to get so many subs and fucking donations and followers.
No, we got tequila.
And it's another follow from Rev. It doesn't stop. Does not stop.
Rev.
Yeah, Rev. Polish Rev.
What a bitch.
We should have just done a full drinking Steam. Just ignore all the schedule we have.
While we're
Just
drinking,
drink.
we can read some of the chat. There's been some questions. Carlitos is
Go
asking,
on.
how big is my penis? Let's not disclose.
Get in the stream and we will try and measure it.
We
Wait,
also
what?
have another penis question. This one is anonymous. How big is your penis for measurement?
Well, all I'm saying is that stream that everyone remembers, I was cold, okay? That's the excuse, right? I was
Yeah.
really cold.
He was cold.
It
You-
depends.
Wait,
Do you mean... What?
I mean, you can't lie about the size because everybody knows it.
Yeah, but I mean, you've got like... Right, think of it this way. Transformers, right?
Okay,
You've got-
okay.
Think Bumblebee.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
the yellow one.
yellow-
Right? Yeah.
Yellow, that's the yellow one in Can't Talk, right? Yeah, glad
Yeah.
you've seen at least one movie. It's small, right? The car's quite small. It's like you know the first one that was like an
Yeah.
old car, yeah. But then when it transformed, it went.
So that's
Right.
that's you. That's what she's saying.
Less sound effects, doesn't have a radio.
Okay, fair enough. There you go, anonymous question giver. That's your answer. Okay.
That's got to be like MD or something.
And before we move on to just some transfers we might have heard of, I just want to say, as far as I know, Cypher will also have a mix of some old Jugend players that didn't quite make the cut. And as far as I know, right now it should be Clipsy and Linz. I think it's those two. I'm
Well-
not sure though.
What you've got to see is that some results in the cup basically were like shocked, like BSU lost. This team that's been around for 2 years lost. It's like, how did that happen? It's like because some players are better than others, like they're improving better than others, so they're gonna be further ahead. So Tempest and Eugen making their own teams instead of academies basically gives them that chance to actually get into the top leagues because they can beat BSU, they can beat NTA, they can beat who would be Div 2? Tigers,
Tigers, BSU,
BSU.
RT, or RT Div 2 or Div 1, I'm not sure.
RT.
I'm not actually
Like,
sure.
I've read a few games where there was like, oh, it should be easy, but yet they only win by like a cross, and it's like, did you win? Like by a lot?
I see.
You know, it's not. Because like you got people like Chappers, like obviously I've been in goal a few times. Well, the academies, or you've played with them in, and they're quite, you know, they know what they're doing, sort of thing.
Yeah.
Whereas some people who've played for years are still
Yeah.
like are falling behind. I don't know if that makes sense.
Come on,
but-
drop some names.
Oh,
No, I don't
okay.
want. No, you don't want to. You don't want to call people out, but like, you know, if you're Dutch or British and know how to play IOSoccer and you have a big box, it's, you know,
Yeah.
gets
yeah.
it, doesn't it?
That's true.
Aguero, SRV Smith, he's
SRV
he's
smurfing
got...
again?
Yeah. I mean, I've heard his voice, it's definitely not SRV, but it's still SRV.
Yeah.
It's not Bullet either, so...
That's true.
I'm investigating, it's not Ben Smart either.
That's true, because they're all playing PSO now, so good luck to them. Not really.
Yeah,
but...
yeah. I
Great
think they're
game.
all hacking in PSO, aren't they? Yeah. It's
Yeah.
not a great game at all, is it?
I enjoyed our last match there. It was pretty
You
fun.
enjoyed... Yeah.
Yeah, pretty fun.
Next question.
Okay,
We just
so-
skip it.
Yeah, talking about some transfers. I don't really know many transfer rumors. What I did hear though, this is a big one, some may say. It's an NG transfer. Well, it's just a rumor, of course, but I think there's talks involved. And it's our... Some of you might know who I'm talking about when I say 9.1. Someone know?
I guess?
Yeah, you can guess. Go on.
Oh, you're waiting for the chat.
Both.
Was there quite a
Oh,
lot of talk
by the
about-
way, if chat have any questions, just ping them and then obviously we'll answer them, won't we?
Yeah.
Like, it could be anything, but...
As
Or Shavin?
There was probably quite a lot of talk about that waiting, right?
Yeah, 2 people are saying Vasco in the chat, and that, as far as I know, this is in the talks. But I don't know. I have no clue. It's just what I heard. But what do you think about that one? I think that's quite big for Vasco making that step.
Vasco to NG?
Yeah.
I mean, to be fair, wasn't Vasco linked with NG for like quite some time, or has been linked every now and then?
I'm not sure, but
It's not really the first time, is it?
yeah, I don't really know. But you know what? I don't think it's a bad signing if it happens. Because Vasco is all-rounded, and as far as I know, NG, they need someone who is a bit all-rounded that can fill in anywhere. Arshavin being more inactive now. And the old players, the old players of NG not really playing anymore, like Carlitos, Termi not really playing, Shagwa, all these guys.
If I was to add to that, I would say with Vasco, they might be weaker. Unless they get him playing. Because where does Vasco play? Where does Vasco want to play?
True.
Is it CM? So you're going to replace Rod or Arian? Is it CB? You're going to replace Seabot? No. Is it CF? You're going to replace Draghi, Arian, or Alba?
Yeah.
No. Is it Wing? You're going to replace Mike or... I mean, Arshavin's kind of like, does he want to go? So I think, do they like him?
Yeah.
Like, that's the sort of...
There's also Draghi as well.
I mean, I don't
Draghi.
think I'm pretty sure if they actually think about signing Vasco, they would not want to replace someone. I mean, I think that's not the idea behind it. It's just purely for depth, considering. I mean, it's
I think
NG.
loan? Like, is basically... I used to, like, say the latter half of the earlier part of the year, sorry. I used to lag a lot as a defender, and that used to be, like, one of my things of where people would score, is basically because I would lag.
Yeah.
And Lone is 24/7. He is literally like watching an Enderman when you stare at him on Minecraft. He's literally like, jump, jump. Like, you can't, like, say he's not a hindrance for them. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's true.
Like, it's critical. It is critical, but like, because they are good. They're all good players, obviously.
Yeah.
But it's
Yeah.
like, would they want to replace someone?
Yeah, it's definitely
Like that.
interesting. I didn't. Well, if it happens, you know, it's obviously. I think it's unexpected for most people, but
Yeah.
it doesn't make it does make sense, you know, because he can play kind of anywhere. So maybe not, you know. Never know.
But at the same time, I'll just add to it. You've got this team that's been together for years. They go into a new team that's Instinct and lose twice in a row. I know, like, I keep going on about it. Like, yes, we won. No, but at the same time, it's like, is that kind of a wake-up call of, like, we've been too laid back? Like, we put our feet up, we're the best. It's like, oh, we're the best team in IOSoccer. We can just do this. and then all of a sudden it's like, what? There's another team. You know what I mean? Like people have improved, people have got better, people have.
I mean, I don't think it's directly a wake-up call or anything for them. It's a bit too early to tell in that sense. I mean, it's 2 matches. Those 2 matches don't really say anything, but merging EW and Jugend was probably like the closest attempt to an actual NG challenger for quite some time.
I think so too. While we watch Beanie take his... I don't know how many shots he's done today, but it's quite a few.
That was the second one. I didn't do the second one.
Second one.
Tequila's no better than vodka.
We've got a question from Tet. This is very serious, by the way. What do you think about the rumors of Tet going to a 9.2 when the next rating update comes into effect? That also kind of transitions us into the 6th topic of the stream.
Which is...
Premiere / overlap. Overlap.
Overlap, I am Asian.
Premiere and overlap and
Okay.
review of new ratings. Review of new ratings.
Yeah, I mean, me and Borger were already in the review stream for the ratings back then, so we did give some comments about it maybe, but now after quite some time that we've seen those ratings and also seeing those players play again, I would personally say that those ratings aren't even too bad, but there's still some that might stand out a bit. And what's probably the more interesting part about it is that since Overlap and Premiere are now bound to the rating, those channels have kinda changed in their activity and level, and that's pretty interesting to talk about, I guess.
What add until we get into like actual specific ratings, like Tat was just saying, like, does he deserve this? Yeah. Yeah. So basically, a year ago, I joined the game. A year and a half ago, maybe not. Fucking hell, that's a long time. Jesus, almost like beginning of lockdown. To get into Overlap was like this, like barren gift. It was like, wow, I'm only playing with better people than what 8v8 all also offer. But I think it's changed now, hasn't it? To where, and Premiere as well. When I first got into Premiere, I was like, I don't want to sign because all these big Jaggy signed, Doc signed, like these, like, you know, like these people signed. I don't want to sign, sort of thing. But it was like, now it seems to be a little bit more like Hydra have got better, but them only signing Prem is sort of like a response to like Prem's not it's not Prem anymore, but it's like, you know, it's not the, you know, it used to be the top 5%, but now it's like anyone in the top 5 teams in the game, which is like NT above, maybe you can like give or take. It's kind of like that. And Overlap now is like anyone who used to play the game a lot, no matter how good you were, like Nanato, like anyone with an old rating has it. Obviously, the next update, apparently, it will take into effect your rating, won't it? So you only get the rated, like this rating, you've just kept your Overlap Prem.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, it's definitely controversial. I know there's many people who's not satisfied with the new Prem, the new Overlap. Oh, Beanie's gone again. So I guess I'm the new Beanies. But yeah, as I was saying,
I'm Borger.
There's many people who's been unsatisfied with the new Overlap, new Prem. Thank you, Tetchy, for the follow. What's your opinion on Roblox? Not even gonna answer. But yeah, you know, what do you think? What do you think, Borgar?
Good question, Beanit. The thing with those ratings is that while some people have been unhappy with the rating, and in some cases it might make sense, considering, I mean, we just kind of joked about it, but not saying it is undeserved or not, but people have been talking a lot about ratings like Rhino, Vesco. There are always going to be questionable ratings, but what you kind of have to keep in mind now is that those ratings are not made by any human anymore, so in some way they are based on facts. It doesn't make them more reliable, but at least there's less of an impact that is made by any human being and opinion on the person, for example.
That is true, that is true, that is very true. Another follow from Relic388. Thank you very much. That's like how many? It's like 3 sips. Go.
Too many.
And it's a subscription from Tet with Prime again. So that's another shot. Thank you very much, though, Tet. Very generous spending your money on this, whatever this is now. It's turning into a drinking stream a little bit. I didn't expect all of this followers and everything.
I still want Beanie to go into Discord later just to do the typical Beanie stuff.
Yeah, iOS cooldown after party. Anyone? Anyone? But yeah, thank you very much, Tet, and everyone who followed. We will do your gulps and your shots whenever Beanie is back. He probably, I don't know. But anyway, yeah. Oh, you're back.
Thanks, Clipsy. Appreciate it.
Beanie, you're muted again. You're muted. Oh, okay.
Yeah. Sorry about that.
What were we talking
Right,
about?
so
We got 2 new followers, Clipsy and Relic, and another.
I heard
from
that.
Tet.
I heard that.
Okay, yeah. What to say before we move on to iOS asset update? Do we do these gulps and this shot for Tet and Relic and Clipsy?
Gotta do the shot for Tet because
Gotta do the shot for Tet.
he's an outstanding individual, isn't he?
Just for
Come
you,
on.
Tet. Oh my fucking god! What
Can
are
we get
you doing?
can we get a round of applause for?
No,
this
Beanie
new
it,
episode?
Beanie it. Tet has just gifted 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 subs. That's 6 shots. It's another sub from what's her name? Oh wait, no. Okay, it's just following. 6 shots, man.
Do I sub? No, wait. What?
Tet, you're crazy. What are you doing?
The only thing with me is I've only got vodka and tequila. I've not got like what's that funny apple sours thing you've got?
Tet, fucking hell.
This guy here, I don't know if it's like to the like. I'm
I'm
pointing
to
the right way.
the
for
right of
guys.
you. To the right of you.
That is the right.
Nah, the other
That
one.
is
The
my
other
right.
other right. Other
The,
right.
the other right, yeah.
Yeah,
that
this one. It's me.
Yeah, right. This guy here, right? He's got. Imagine apple sours, right? But imagine going to fucking bargain booze and getting their cheap version. That's what you've got.
It's look, it's unopened. I've not been drinking this.
But what's it called? What's it called?
Rocket shot sour.
Rocket shot.
Rocket shot
Right.
sour, my friends.
Rocket shot.
And it's another sub from Shura. Oh my god.
Sure is.
Why are you guys doing this? You both.
I've got to mention, like, Sure is a name that, like, he never comes up. I've got to say, he's not a name that like people say, but like he's pretty decent at the game. Like when you're mentioning like Premier players and stuff, you never say like Sure. There's like a couple of other names because he never signed.
It's probably part of the whole thing with Hydra just being not really underrated, but just kind of under the radar, I guess.
Yeah, because I guess like Kolox, you think, oh yeah, he's a goalkeeper who's trying to play up front. You've got Milosh, who is probably the biggest meme of IOSoccer, but he can play well. Like, he is the biggest meme though, isn't he? Like
He is 100%.
he isn't. Like he asked me the other day, right? He said he had an idea, and it's like, oh, is that a light bulb idea? And he goes, what's a light bulb? I was just like, is he trolling? Or is that like real? And like, I went, it's a bulb with light in it, and he goes, what? Like, he really didn't know what it was. I know it's a language barrier, but yeah, that was something funny.
About Shura though, I think Shura is very under the radar. I remember very early on in Yugen, that's kind of when he came back again. We did want to sign him. He was definitely on our list. And I don't know if he's too active. I'm not sure. I don't really follow too many Hydra games, but I have worked a couple times for Hydra, and Shura has been very good actually on the wing.
Exactly, it's not something you think of, is it? Really? Has he not played for Germany as well, Dave?
I think the last tournament was before he
February,
came back.
wasn't it? You know,
Did I play
England got
that
to the final.
The thing is, I try to forget most of the German stuff because, like, The national team is a bit of a shit show.
Well, it is what it is. What I say we do now, boys, before we move on to iOS asset update and show the video, we have 6 shots to do. Maybe we do like 3 now and 3 after. What do you say?
All I'm saying is, if I did 3 more, I will be on the floor.
He will be on the floor. Okay, let's not kill ourselves. But I'll do
I'm not drinking your 12% shit.
Fucking shot your beard then or some shit. I don't know, bro. But I'm doing shot number 1. I'll do 3 now. Oh, that is sour. Lux is asking if I bought this in Jumbo. I did buy this in Jumbo.
Wait, look.
Oh, Billy said, "Oh look," and he died. That's what he meant by going on the floor, I suppose.
Oh, he's back.
No, I love you, Ted. But
I like that for sure. All I'm saying is, I'm on the 40% stuff. These two,
drink responsibly, Bennett. That's all I'm saying. Drink responsibly. Remember, if you're under 18, no drinking. No drinking.
I mean, in the UK, if you're 16, apparently when you order a Sunday meal, you can buy a beer with it or something. You okay, guys?
Yeah, I'm fine now.
Yeah, I'm having a fun time, man.
You sure?
I just took my shots, all good. What were you saying about 16-year-olds?
By the way, here's another thing. In chat. Are you ready?
Yes.
Here's something. If you can guess the name of the Liverpool player I have on my back right now, you can choose who has to shot.
Oh. You hear that, chat? We have 24 viewers. That's a shit ton. Take your guess.
Yeah.
Lux says
Also, I'll
CBG.
do.
Okay,
This shirt is from Champions League 2019, so it's the next year. It's 2020, so it's last year's shirt. So it's someone who played for them then.
Okay, I'll just be reading these suggestions. We have Lux saying Stevie G, SRV saying Henderson, Mike says Trent Alexander-Arnold, Scoopa saying Suarez, Gabe saying Van Dijk. We have Salah in the chat, Origi.
Nope.
Ginny,
Not Wijnaldum. Nope.
Matip, Curtis Jones.
Nope.
You guys are all wrong. That's crazy.
That is actually crazy.
You said
No
like
one's actually guessed
Mane,
it.
Mane.
He's just
Not
going to say
Mane.
no. He's going to say no to every name because he realized they
No,
might
no,
as well just
there-
say his name.
There is a name. He starts for Liverpool.
Firmino, Robertson,
No.
Alex de Sousa, Ox-Chamberlain.
He's more commonly known. No.
You guys are wrong.
Did you not know?
Nah, Mane has been said.
Was Klavan in Liverpool?
Harvey Elliott,
No.
Allison.
He's more known than Harvey Elliott. He plays for Liverpool right now. If you were to make a Liverpool team, he'd probably start in it.
Shaqiri.
No.
No. You guys.
Oh,
you're doing
then-
great.
I probably have an idea.
Keita.
Not Keita.
Jota?
It's close with Keita.
Wijnaldum.
Not Jota.
Ah.
Not what. Wijnaldum doesn't play for Liverpool.
Fabinho, Matip.
No. Fabinho's close. Keita's close.
You're
Henderson's
closer,
close.
Closer. Milner.
What do you? Not Milner.
Not Milner.
He's further away. It's. Do you not know who it is?
You can do it, guys. Okay, I'll give
There is
you.
another name.
Look,
There
guys.
is another name.
I'm gonna give you guys 4 new guesses. If you can't do it in 4 guesses, unlucky. You guys fucked up. Thiago. Thiago is 1. Is it
It's
him?
Thiago.
It's Thiago. You did it, Rod. Good job, Rod. Rod, you choose who
Yeah.
takes a shot.
You see it?
Thiago 6.
Thiago 6.
Come on, Rod. Who are you gonna destroy today? He
He
wasn't
wasn't even.
I don't know about that. I don't really watch football, to be honest.
Yeah, to be fair, I thought Thiago would have been named before the youth team. Like,
Rod
Okay,
chose
we're fucking
Do for the shot, and after Do is taking the shot, I think Beanit has gotten the iOS asset update video ready for us to watch.
I do. I have it ready.
He does have it ready, but Do has to take his
I
shot.
love being German as a reasoning, by the way, so fuck you.
Do I need sound on it? Yes, I do.
It could be helpful. I don't know, by the way, how this is gonna look on stream. I have not tested this. I'm just saying, you know. But let's go. All right, lads.
You see it?
Let's see if this works. Can you guys see it? Yeah, it should work.
You ready?
Yeah.
We're gonna pause, aren't we? Everyone's seen it. Like,
Yeah.
so just holler or say something and then we'll pause it.
Yeah.
I might pause it myself. So, first of all, obviously, what's in the picture? Fans.
Yeah. Okay. I have looked a bit at this video a couple times, and I don't know if you guys have noticed this, but on with the stand there is this red banner, right? And there is some text.
This
and
one?
Yeah, and it shows also the teams that are playing, and we can actually see this later on if when we watch the video. Depending, looking at it, depending on the team that's playing, it shows like the name and logo of like the team, and there is this like thing that says like go on, I don't know, Ukraine, go on Italy, you know. That's a bit cool, I'd say. And it also does seem like the crowd changes color.
Yeah, I'd say the biggest thing, obviously, like, if they're not just pictures of fans in the crowd, like, how is that going to affect the PC performance, basically?
Yeah, guess we'll see.
My ears love the bass.
Yeah.
I mean, gives me tinnitus, but
Already we see some sort of skill games.
obviously
the video games are probably just tutorial, more like.
Yeah.
You see Unnamed, who is Donaldo. Just saying, Unnamed is Donald. No, it's not. But that's what he calls himself in game. The first thing you notice is obviously the text is different. Obviously, I think this is slightly different, isn't it?
It's actually the whole overlay is just reworked.
Yeah, the HUD.
Yeah.
Oh, it's very loud.
It's very loud. Okay.
It's very loud.
It's very loud for me as well. But tinnitus, that'll do.
Oh yeah, actually in that screenshot, if you see the banner next to where it usually says the Vienna thing, you see on the corner there.
Yeah.
It's like screen of the pitch. I don't know if this is dynamic or not, but kind of like a
Yeah, because you've got the actual pitch, so whether it actually plays the game through it, and like, you know, if you're a goalkeeper, you don't want to press G to watch the other end of the pitch. You can just fucking turn around and watch.
Yeah, it seems to be like a scoreboard on there.
Yeah,
well.
definitely scoreboard.
Yeah.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
No, it's 0-0. Okay.
Also, I'm pretty sure that on the current version of 8v8 Vienna, we don't have the houses in the background, right? Like, we used to have houses in the background on the skybox in older versions, but I think they removed it at some point, right?
That might be true.
And that might come back then?
This is obviously showing the left foot.
Yeah.
Like, we've had people like Donnell say, like, oh, so you're going to be left-footed instead of right foot? No, it's just going to be, if it's on the left side of your box, you're going to kick it with the left foot. That's pretty much what we gauge of it. And yeah, so basically, if it's in the middle, it probably just, if it's like one tick to the right, it'll do the right foot, left foot. It's probably just the animation of it that's good. But then something that I don't think is in the game is you see the target collapse. If you know what I mean? The target actually like moves when the ball hits it. It like rolls over.
Yeah.
It's like, as much as that's like a small thing, like if you get people who can actually make certain maps and makes like certain things of it. Like they can make like a course of like you gotta hit these signs and like ragdoll and shit like that. Like it could be,
Yeah, for
you
sure.
know,
For sure.
thing. I think it's just that's just another one where it hit the sign and then
Yeah.
ragdoll. Just a left foot. Nothing to add.
Yeah.
Also, what is this stadium? Is this Vienna? This isn't Vienna, is it?
This is Vienna, probably, yeah.
The
Is this
lighting,
Vienna?
the lighting
The
is
li-
a bit different.
Yeah,
the
because you've got
lighting is different, just like the skybox is different.
because you've
Yeah.
got sunset from this angle. You've got how buildings in the background. I don't think Vienna has that.
They must have
But yeah,
improved.
the buildings, we used to have buildings in like, 2017 or 18? I think that's the point where they got removed at some point.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
And they either come back as the same or they just have
Oh,
new
one sec.
buildings.
1.7. All I'm saying is, right, that might not mean anything, right? If that goalkeeper caught that fucking ball, right, and as a defender, when that gets patted to the side, that is the worst thing.
Yeah. It usually does a shitty reflection,
Yeah.
and he does actually
May-
catch it there. Maybe it's different. Who knows?
What I hope, if I get that, if I can get that, quality suck. Stop. Go down.
Oh,
You see,
he caught it.
what I hope is that, like, even if the goalkeeper dives late, that if it's like here, you see where my musculature is.
Yeah.
I hope that that you can catch that, and like it would only be a fingertip if it's like here.
Yeah.
That's what I hope, because basically, if a goalkeeper has a ball that's here, he can do whatever he wants with that in real life, right? If the ball is here, I've played a few goalkeeper games in real life. Like, what he can do is he can try and catch it, but if he knows it's too powerful to catch, he can like, like push it away.
Mm.
So what I hope is that like here is like obviously like you say sideways, but obviously here you can either catch it or I think that's the biggest thing. Like a lot of goals, especially at like a higher level, or if this guy is on the edge of the box, shoots in the corner, this guy saves it, this guy knows he's gonna rebound it
Yeah.
and just runs in and scores.
Yeah, for sure.
That's an EW goal.
Oh, still slow. Oh.
Still slow. Let's go normal. Okay.
Yeah, net
Yeah,
physics.
net physics. Woo.
That was just a left foot volley, wasn't it? Let's be honest.
Yeah.
Not the only thing we need is ragdolls for sliding tackles. Yay.
Yeah, true.
Oh yeah, in this there's a performance tab. That's new.
Go on.
Oh.
Speak about it.
Yeah. So, well, obviously what we can see is there's tattoos now, there's beards now, but there's also a performance tab. You know, what could this mean? This is probably what they meant with more FPS on that Christmas list thing they did. Maybe you can like, I don't know. For example, you have like crowds and stuff, maybe you can disable them. But I don't really know what it could be.
Right. Yeah. So basically, this screen is showing the settings. People knew they were going to pause it and be like, performance is probably just video, maybe. Because you've got visuals, but I think visuals will be like 1080p and stuff like that. Performance might be shadows.
Yeah.
It might just be another tab they added to like narrow it down. But the main thing, obviously, people are gonna go on about is tattoos. Like, if I play it one more second, yeah, there we go. We can see this. Yes, this guy from certain countries. There's still no black gentleman. I've gotta say that.
That is true. But there is also new skins.
Yeah, there's a few new skins there, isn't there?
We can even see one on the preview there with like the
Yeah,
don't know what it's
this guy
called.
here, he's got like the fucking Khaled. If you know who Khaled is, the singer, like Young, Dumb and Broke. He's got that sort of haircut. Like this could literally be Khaled, but then he has the fucking lava texture pack on it.
Yeah.
I don't know. But yeah, you'll have certain tattoos.
And there's obviously a new haircut for the GK, and then there's the beard for
Yeah,
outfield.
you've got a bubble haircut, and then you've got this is the biggest thing right here. Like, this has been since was it the end of January? It was before draft. It was before draft.
Yeah.
For years.
It's been a while for sure.
And then obviously
Tattoos, yeah.
the tattoos.
And
yeah.
you see this kit? Is this an IOSoccer kit?
I mean, yeah, there's an IOSoccer kit, but
Is it maybe for mixes? Something like that? Like a mix kit now?
probably supposed to be for mixes then, yeah. Or they just maybe they just made it for the trailer, but I don't think they would make the effort.
As long as what Rod said, you know, maybe no more Albania every time in mixes. We get rid of Albania kit.
Well, but then we're going to see that kit for every single match, and in 10 months people are going to complain about that again too.
Well, at least it's not Albania.
The only thing I don't know is there's not a beard tab on that menu.
Yeah.
So can you just can you have a mullet? Can you have a fucking GoCompare.com mustache? Can you have a fucking hit the tash? You know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
Yeah, that's the same. Oh.
So obviously the maps.
Yeah, that's Vienna, isn't it?
That's Vienna, yeah. That's just
Vienna.
edited Vienna. I don't know if it is the same buildings as back then, or if they actually made a new skybox for it, but whatever.
That is the 4x4.
Yeah.
That's 4x4, isn't it?
With walls, it seems.
Yeah, that reminds me of FIFA Street and stuff like that. That's like what do you call it? Not futsal. Futsal is the fucking German game, isn't it? Of the board game thing.
Yeah.
Fußball. Futsal.
I think it is futsal. I'm not sure.
Futsal.
No, I know there's cage ball.
Cage ball? That sounds kinky. Anyway.
So this is apparently the Samba map that was in the old versions of iOS before I started, at least.
I mean, yeah, people have been talking about Zamba and lobby once that trailer was posted.
It was like a sand map, it seems. Rio de Janeiro, maybe Brazil. I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, maybe we can all wear bikinis and stuff.
Hope so.
Also, before we continue, I just want to thank Kebab, Pika, Stanley, Asil, and Droog Sandy YT for the follows. Thank you very much for following the stream. We appreciate it a lot.
Kebab and Pika, SWL legends. Just saying. I know you're in TT Academy or whatever they call themselves now. But you're legends. I don't know who the other.
Well, you know Asil, obviously.
Azil, the goalkeeper.
Right.
Azil, like with the set. Yeah.
Yeah. I'm not sure who the others are. Maybe they're new players. Maybe it's just people under a different Twitch name. No clue, but thank you very much either way.
True. And then let's play this.
Yeah, so this map looks really cool.
That pitch, I mean, with the circle, it looks like a smaller pitch. It looks like a 6v6 or a 4v4.
Yeah, it also has walls, so at least.
Yeah, it has.
I don't know if the line touches the walls or not. I'm not sure.
But at the same time, a downtown Tokyo 8v8 pitch would be really cool, where you could just see there's no crowd. It's just
yeah.
Buildings like that. That'd be quite cool, because they wouldn't need a lot. That would just be not a PNG, but animate the things.
Yeah.
All I'm saying is, sorry, go on.
Oh no, go on, mate. I had nothing to say.
I hope these. Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
There. These or animated. It's a PNG image on our current map, but if these were animated, I would not leave this arena. I would not leave Coral.
Yeah.
I
Hopefully.
mean, I have to admit I've never been a fan of Cold, but if it's animated, it would be quite neat.
Coral's great. In the warm-up, you can just
Yeah.
play Wally against here.
I don't know, I never really
No?
liked it, but
I mean, anywhere else, you just kick it and you just lose the ball.
Yeah.
Okay, anyway.
don't kick it.
Yeah, if you
Oh.
pause it here, you see here you see, for example, USA in these banners, and there, I can't read what it says over there on the other
That's
one.
Mun-
No.
That says what?
To the right of that,
What?
there is like a little banner with some text. Is it like a slogan or something? I'm not sure. I don't know.
Come on, United States. It's
Yeah.
USA. It's the team.
So maybe it's a dynamic thing. It changes on the kits you wear.
It just says "come on" and then the team you are. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's Municipal Field. That's an old map, right?
Yeah, that's the
it
Chef
that one?
Stadium. Is it Chef Stadium? Well, what used to be the Chef Stadium, I think. I'm not sure.
It's on here. That's one of the things, as well as the signs actually tell us more than like a lot of the maps do.
Yeah.
So whether will they be interactive? Will they be, can they move? Will they show like the scores and stuff? That is something
Yeah.
in a stadium. There we go.
So
That's another one.
That's.
Is this
yeah,
is this Quad Hay?
I think so.
Got Crane here, haven't you?
What's also interesting in this one is that. Look, I'm just making things up here, but you see it's the Dutch one with the orange kits, obviously. You see also the top of the stadium is also orange, and I don't think it usually is orange. Maybe it
This
changes
is-
Yeah,
too.
no, texture-wise it's different. The question is just if geometry-wise it's Quad Hay.
Hmm.
But
This
then
is the one
because
that,
then
that Chopper's asked for. Sorry, go on.
fair enough. You gotta do what you gotta do.
Gotta do what you gotta do. That's a quote right there. Who's the English fella? I can't decipher his voice.
Me?
Yeah,
Who's saying
you're,
that?
You're the only English one.
Who's saying that? Who's saying that?
Omi.
I'm not English, I'm Welsh. Oh, me?
Yeah.
Oh me.
Wow, I'm actually offended. Like, I've actually played with you, man.
Ooh,
Been it.
shit.
What team?
Wait,
have
is
you
it?
been-
Haven't you got
what-
the text here?
No, not now. Only without the
now.
stream. Only
What
without...
team have you been in before me?
Tempest?
Ooh.
Oh yeah, you had.
Yeah, you're
Yeah,
right.
I thought. Yeah.
I completely forgot about that shit show of a transfer.
Whoa.
Wait, shit show?
Whoa.
Whoa. I mean, technically, I never played an actual game for them, so I technically wasn't with them. So
Oh, okay.
You just explained why I said shit show.
hey, mate, I don't like your toxicity. All right? Right, anyway, let's carry on with this video. Anyway,
Yeah.
do you know what that is?
That's a new pitch, I would say. Don't think
Belgium
I've seen
versus
this before.
Italy.
Yeah.
Come.
Yeah, should be a new one.
Come.
Come
Anyway,
on.
Yeah.
yeah, Belgium. Remember their last World Cup match in the quarterfinals?
I
Do
don't.
you not remember? No.
No.
No. Well, in the Euros, they lost against a team called Wales, I think.
Oh.
It
Oh,
was-
that's
it
right.
was
Hotline.
it was 3-1, and like the one who scored the winner, Robson Carnu, I think he didn't have a team at the time or something. I know, something like that. Something like that.
Wow.
I hate to bring it up, but
Yeah, we get it. Yeah.
say no to racism. Goodbye, Wolves.
no.
Thank fuck we're merging.
And creds.
This is also a new stadium, yeah.
Is it?
I've never seen a roof, I don't think.
Well, yeah, you got crowd. It's not got like a proper roof. It's just got the bargain boost sides, hasn't it? Really,
Yeah,
it's not.
yeah.
Yeah, it's IOSoccer. If you didn't
IOSoccer.
know the game,
Yeah, that's new. That's new.
is it?
No.
No, it's not. Is it?
Okay, he's drunk already. Just go on.
Okay.
Wow, that was it.
Fade to
Yeah.
black. No. Fade to black. That is like. You ready? You ready for this?
Yeah.
That's the end of the video. Anyway, yeah, that's the video.
Yeah, beautiful.
You excited for this? Oh, shit! Shit!
Oh, turn it off! Turn it
Making
off!
shit.
Turn it off!
What
Turn it off!
is this, Beanit? Oh
Oh,
my days.
yeah. Anyway.
What do you guys think? You excited for the update?
I mean, yeah, and we don't know how much or if it is going to touch gameplay at all, so we'll probably be surprised by that, and we'll have to see tomorrow. Does it come tomorrow?
Yeah, I
Comes
think so.
tomorrow,
It does. I think
okay.
it does. Yeah.
So we kind of have to figure out that stuff tomorrow, but I mean, there's nothing wrong with getting new assets, so yeah, looking forward to it.
Yeah. Someone is telling me to check my DMs. I'm presuming this is Discord. I will check my DMs just for you. Oh,
Yeah, I'll.
he took a screenshot of the leaked image. I think. if it
Oh
was it.
no. Oh no, anyway.
That is unlucky.
Well, I will say, like, obviously the update comes out tomorrow. If it runs smooth, it's gonna be maps, I guess, basically. But the only problem I have is everyone plays on the same map because it runs the best FPS.
Yeah. Yeah.
If that makes sense. My problem is if there's like talks of like a different engine, is it like the more updated one so they can use more tools? But if it's the old one and they're using better maps with crowds, you're gonna lose a lot of interest due to people not being able to run the game properly.
Yeah. Yeah, we'll definitely see. Maybe the performance tab has something for that. I'm not sure. Maybe it helps, maybe not. But they did
Yeah.
promise, well, okay, not promise, but they did write more FPS, so they must have done something, at least. At least something. I'd presume.
Yeah, exactly.
But yeah, I think it will be cool. Optimally, maybe this should have been shown when we had the TikTok wave, you know. Maybe that would have brought even more hype. Not saying it's too late to make TikToks and all that, but you know, maybe even more hype, I'm not sure. But it's still a good update for those who are playing at the moment, and we're still getting a lot of new players, so. Never know.
By the way, are we caught up on sips on drinks?
No,
Absolutely
we are
no.
not. We are missing one. Did we do a shot for? Nah, we have 3 shots left. I remember that.
Three?
Shura, yeah, Shura and Tet, and then we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 sips. 5 sips and 3 shots.
Do I go to the toilet first so I don't seem like I'm vomiting? I'll look. Talk about. Alright, okay. Maybe talk about.
Oh, I can. Oh, Donald says here. That's a mistake. What the hell?
Donald's there. What?
There we go. I removed it.
He's meant to be in here.
What the hell?
Okay. I'll be back in a minute.
While Beanit has gone to release fluids, maybe me and you do our shots and call it. And yeah, you know.
It was one of the worst ideas you had, Borger.
Yeah,
It
I didn't
really was.
think this would happen. You know. I mean, thanks for everyone who contributed, but I think you're killing us.
What are you drinking again?
I'm drinking sours right now. No, not sours, rocket shots, sorry.
What's the percentage of that shit?
It's 17.5.
That's okay.
Something like that. Okay, shot number 1.
Cheers.
So good. So good. Shot number 2. Ooh. Yeah, number 3. Ay, ay, ay.
You said 4?
No, 3 shots. 3 shots only.
I'm right here to say, well, I'm old and grey. I'll
fair
be
enough.
right to my farm.
Who is gone? I can see it from Chapter.
Not yet, not yet. Maybe
Oh.
after the stream.
That's the 3 sub shots. Hello, Beanie lad. We done 3 shots. You're muted.
Hello.
We've done our 3
Guys.
shots. Me and dude.
3?
3 shots.
What,
Yeah.
you got 3 subs?
Yeah, because we didn't do all of the Tet ones, and Shura obviously subbed earlier on.
Tet ones.
Yeah, Tet gifted 5 subs, plus he subscribed himself.
5 subs. Jeez.
And we also have like Hakeem iOS has just followed, so that's like 5 sips or some shit. 5 sips. I'm gonna
Who
do
is
the-
Funsick? Ah, you don't even want to know.
Fonzie.
Oh. Yeah, that's 5 sips. Ooh. Who's Fonsick from the leaked lineup, that keeper? We'll get to that, Droog Sandy YT from NTA. We'll get to that as soon as these guys are done drinking. Borgard, can you set up the Discord so we can play as the new team? Shut the fuck up, Chappers. It's not the time. It's not the time.
It's not the time, choppers.
I already talked to Aguero about it, mate. He's your leader. Don't talk to me. I'm not your leader.
Choppers, mate. You're not even like Ping and Company level yet, so calm down.
Oh, yeah. Milka's asking who has the biggest dick. I mean, only Beanit has shown his, so yeah. We don't know. Ugh. Yeah. Everything is
Anyway,
coming out of
yeah.
me right now. Have you guys done your drinks? Shall we move on to last topic of the day?
Yeah, just get it done with.
Let's get it done with. Where is Master D for commercial break? We have no commercial break. We are... Yeah,
It's not much, but it's honest work, right?
it's honest work.
Wait, last topic?
Last topic,
Which is
yes.
what?
Most fun iOS 8 we've played with.
Oh, okay.
So this is basically, we all 3 of us made a lineup, not consisting of any of us here, and it consists of people we've played with in competitive teams such as drafts or teams or national teams or whatever it may be. So we all made our personal one. Shall we start with maybe Beanit?
Let's start with Beanit.
Let's start with being it. But first, the last
The last shot
clink.
for Shura.
Yeah.
This one
Not
is
your
like-
20% shit. This is 40% shit, but
Go on, Beanit. Good job.
yeah. Let's get invited to the teams.
Yeah, your team.
Yeah. Right. Let's. To my team first, yeah.
Yeah, yours first.
Okay. Okay.
Okay, let me click on this. Boom. Boom.
Right.
And then remove the borders.
Is everyone on?
Give me a second. There we go.
You all on? Right.
Yeah.
So let's just have an intro first, right? We might use this as an icebreaker. So when we have other streams, we might have people on. We might have, people who are talkative. So not MD because he's a bit of a special one. We might have people make their best 8, and then we just comment on it.
Yeah.
So basically, I just went for my team. We didn't add ourselves into it because we thought that's a bit hypocritical. Because oh yes, I'll play CB, sort of thing. So let's start. So in goal, I had Chris.
Wow.
What do you think of that?
Chris, I would say he's probably the second best GK at the moment.
Kaya and Shambles.
Okay,
So who's number one? Lux.
I mean, yeah, there's no competition really.
Yeah.
Has to be Lux.
But who do you have after that? Like the only ones I played with is Luca,
I mean,
Smithy, and Panda.
if you would give us a week or two to get back into the game, he could maybe be competition for at least the second spot.
For sure,
Yeah.
for sure. But
The
yeah,
only thing,
But since he's
What?
not too active, probably has to be Chris.
yeah, but yeah, as Du said, Chris is probably at least my second best.
yeah. The only thing with Panda is that I've scored too many goals against him from CB, you know, where he's like trying to kick it out and then I've like kicked it over him
Oh,
and stuff like that. It's like he tries to be a memer, but
yeah. I get you.
not enough. It's not enough. It's not enough. Right. Now we move on to defense. Right. I know you can see him anyway. You can see like the whole team, but like, let's start with CB. Right. Empty said.
Yeah.
Anyone disagree?
Mm.
Disagree?
I don't have him in my. Do I have him
You-
in my team? I don't remember.
I
Well,
just
fairness-
had the exact same question. I wasn't quite sure. I think I don't have him, but
Yeah.
Would have
All
been
I'm
close
saying
to it.
is, in Eugen, I was CB. I couldn't see anyone else being CB at the time. Like, that's not like in a bad way, but there was no one else. You know, it was Kaiser, it was Dust Black, it was Jerry, it was Rubiger. So
Yeah.
he was fast as fuck. Like, apparently, I don't know, he's still shit, wasn't he? But he got banned. But yeah, Empty Sad, basically, SWS, if you had Empty Sad in defense, he could pass wide. He can pass, he could dribble, he can. If he's not tilted, he's probably the best centre back in the game. That's my opinion, right? I know you said probably joining Seabot, you're joining. That's the only other centre back I can think of who could like rival him. But on his day, if he's on Paris as well, he will outbox you. He will dribble forward. He will play a pass to a winger.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, so that's Enki said. Right?
Empty set, do you mean?
And then right back, it was a bit of a tussle, right? It was between I could go Kaiser
Yeah.
or I could go Sal. But Kaiser is a newer player who can he can Kaiser has a big box basically, and he knows what he's doing. But Sal's a right back. He will when we're against Sal, whoever the left wing is, we know is going to be marked. Like you can't pass to your left wing because Sal is just there. So what you want is you want Sal to be that person who just he's like that to the opposition's left wing. He's glue. And then even when like he can still get forward, he plays that Sal ball, you know, among the CB through ball. He can do that.
Yeah.
Like he's just one of the best. Okay, and then Siam.
I think you skipped the left back.
No, and wait. It will come into play.
Okay.
It will come into play. It will come into play.
Oh, the river between those comments is calling me. Why? No.
Kobe.
No. It's gone. There you go.
You ready?
Yeah.
Okay. So with Kobe Siam, right? The only other really person I could put there was Yoon, so it's quite easy. The thing with Kobe or Kofi is he would happily sit as a CB, but also he'd happily sit on the edge of the box. He can pass it, he can shoot as well. If NG wanted to play it and they went for Kobe, I would be scared. Like, we haven't discussed this, but I think he is the most complete player on my pitch.
I see.
Like he can play left back. He can play. The reason why he's in my team is Rock. Right, I had to get Rock in because he is good. Like he is amazing, but I couldn't put him over Kobe. So basically, if Rock with his big box went up, I would know Kobe would drop in right there, and if he'd be a left back, he would, he would defend like you would want to. As a CB, you want people who defend properly, and you want people who can attack the wings. Like, say for example, the match we just had, we had Master D here, Lemon here. Right, I'm not going to speak shit about them. Obviously, they're both CBs, but they're not going to attack the wings. They're not going to go up here. So basically, they're going to tuck in here and here. But that's not what you want. You want someone who will... Sal, he will mark his man, who would be... I don't know, fucking... Fucking... Say that's fucking Mike. He'd mark him, but then if we win the ball up here, and he comes inside to pressure me, I know he's going to go up here. Yeah?
Yeah.
So it goes out here. That's what I want. That's what is the game. Right?
Yeah.
It's just Empty Sad is really good at is playing the ball. Also, if I was CB, that's what I would want. Right. So I said Kobe, right? Yeah, because he would basically, if Rock rolled the ball here and he goes up and Jace goes inside, I know Kobe would happily go there because I played with him and I know he would go,
Yeah.
That's sort of like instinct right now. Milkers would do that. Robbie Farah, as long as we're talking, he would do that. So if we could get that like really, like drilled into them, so like as soon as like say it's like that, say I'm empty sad, and I pass out to Rock and he's got the wing. As long as Milkers or Robbie Farah knows he's got to mark fucking Milosh or whoever it is, that could work.
Yeah, for sure.
And then okay, right. And my attack. I mean, I had a few attacks. You can attack. We're not mentioning names who are already in here, so we're not mentioning Do. We're not mentioning fucking Borgo.
Yeah, that's my name.
I really forgot your name there.
The shots are hitting.
So what I had first was I had Jason, because Jace he can play as a winger, but also if you play him inside, he's not going to struggle. He knows what he's got to do. He's going to try and shoot. He's going to try and pass. He knows what you've got to do. But then with that, if you add Kinchenko to that with Jace, it's just like it's adding. It's like adding Trent with Firmino.
Yeah.
No, Trent with, it's like two players you wouldn't think to go together. That they would pass. They would like here, like if Kobe won the ball back and he passed to Jace, Jace would find Kinchenko. Chenko would throw bullets to Jace, and you just know there would be a chance because like It's them two.
Yeah.
And then on the right wing, like that's really like they have the quality. They can both shoot. They can both score. They can both dribble. They have big boxes. But on the right wing, like I had a bit of struggle. I couldn't pick Do because he's in here. And I was thinking, I was like, Maui wouldn't get in here. I could put Ferrix in, but it's not. But K-Aim is someone who I wouldn't say he dribbles everyone and shoots, but if he even touches the ball here, it's gonna go in the goal.
Yeah.
Like
That's true.
I don't against him and with him in the team, I don't understand how the fuck he gets it in the goal, right? The defender will like left click the ball and it'll go to his feet and he'll just go, oh yeah, that's a goal. If you watch the Chef's game, half of his goals, you're like, how did he score?
Yeah. But that's kind of...
But it's Kane. See, you've got to have him in the squad because first of all, he can cross. So maybe you'll have him this side over here. Well, this side over here. Because it gives you duality. He can cross the ball in, but at the same time, if he gets into, say, this area, he's going to score.
Yeah, for sure.
You know?
Yeah, like versus NG yesterday.
Yeah,
Like
that's
3
my
goals
team.
from there. Yeah, that's a good
How,
team.
how often are
Yeah,
we going
like-
to mention it?
That's the thing. If MTZAD or Rock gets the ball here and they have full slam, they will go up. And then Kobe will just drop in. And I know he'll drop in because my time at TT, he was that player.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a good team, Beat It. Good job, man.
That's my team. Yeah.
Do you wanna go first, Do, or should I go first? What do you
I
think?
don't mind. I don't mind.
Okay, let's put
If you
Do.
want, okay,
Let's put Do.
let's go.
I don't know which one.
Okay,
it is.
That's probably the last one. Yep, exactly. So basically, compared to, I would assume that what Beanit made was also a team that's just generally very strong, while I just went for, even if it's probably still a strong team, I just went for players that I just generally enjoyed playing with a lot. So as a GK, I went for Fonzik because I think we talked about it once already in private at some point, but Fonzik is, as a GK, he might not be one of the top GKs of the game, but it's just incredibly fun to play with him because he has a very, I don't know if it is disrespectful to say, but he has a very alternative way of keeping at times.
Yeah.
But still, he's a pretty good keeper, I would say, and playing with him in Zero and back then in G was quite a fun experience, so I chose him. As my defense, I shoot... the shots are hitting. In defense, I went with Aga, mainly because I played with him in Zero, I played with him in EW. He's my leader in Instinct now, so I need to make him like me. Now, I mean, I would say he's probably one of the best fullbacks in the game right now, and maybe also a bit underrated by some people almost. And then I went with Chucky and NKZ as the two other defenders because normally I would say they are probably the two center backs I enjoyed playing with the most. And I just put NKZ fullback then because he does play it at times, but I played with NKZ fullback in Zero. I played with Chucky center back in EW. And they are both pretty good at what they are supposed to do. Center mid I went with Roby. Might not be the best player in the game, obviously. I don't think anyone is going to make a case for him being better than Kobe or Arian or something. But for me, he just always found a way of how to give everyone the ball, how to just set it up in a way that everybody enjoys the game as much as possible. And in attack, I went with Mini first of all, who I'm going to say that Mini is maybe not one of the best attackers anymore, or maybe never really has been one of the best attackers, but considering he has like an A ping, which I think he's at 80 ms or something, he's probably one of the most skillful players in that ping range. But it's just pretty fun to play with him. I went with KM because he's probably like... I don't want to say I looked up to KM because that's just the wrong thing to say, but he's probably the player that when I played with someone, I was like, oh, what the fuck did he just do? I want to do that too. It was probably KM back then.
Yeah.
So I just went with him. And as my last player, I went with Atox because I would say that if he would be active right now, which he sadly isn't, but if he would come back to the game, give him a week or two, he's going to be the best attacker outside of NG. I'm pretty convinced of that.
Yeah, what's interesting is that you did not put people like Hiei and Arian, actually, considering...
Because,
XAD.
yeah, he didn't remind us that Do actually played for NG.
Oh,
Yeah.
I didn't know that. I mean,
You didn't know that? You don't remind us ever.
No, I would never do that. No, but I mean, like just like I said before, if I would have made the top 8 I played with, it would have probably been the NG squad.
I see,
But
I see.
I just wanted to go with like the players I enjoyed playing with the most, and those are probably the people I would come up with.
Yeah.
Shall I start with it, or what I
Sure.
think of it? Right, Enki's... Right, basically. Enki's dad, he was debatable in my squad, but I probably would have added him on another day, but I don't know. He would have been solid in your squad. Basically, Chucky, he's a bit of a loose... I'm going to be honest. Like, he's in my squad at the moment, so he'd probably take the piss at me for saying this. But he is a loose cannon in the way of servers and mentality. So basically, if you're on Amsterdam, he's not on Paris. He's going to get boxed. If he gets boxed, his mental's going to go like that. If he gets boxed by Draghi, he's going to... That's it, right? He's tilted. Who readied Amsterdam? Who did that? Who did this? Right, that's all I can imagine Chucky doing. But if he's on Paris and he has a good time on Paris, he is like the CB1.
Yeah.
Whereas Aga, going forward, he's good. As long as he tucks in when he's needed, he can be one of the best. Robbie, I see him on the wing. I don't know about CM. I don't know about him.
Some people see him on the wings. I think most people probably see him on fullback, considering that's where he played.
If I was
Often
CB and got past a CM, could I count on him being CB?
Yeah. Bobby kind of knows how to do that, I would say. But I mean, as I said, he's not Erwin, he's not Kobe. That's obvious.
Okay. Then the front three. Meanie. Right now, I would not have Meanie in it.
Well, yeah, I mean, if we talk about a strong team, then okay, you probably don't want someone with 80 ping or something in there. But it's incredibly fun to play with him when he knows what he's doing.
Fair
I
enough.
don't know, but he was quite good at the time. And then the other two, KM, right? KM, I played with SWS. He's played a few games. His mouse acceleration with what he wants to do is just fucking ridiculous.
Yeah.
You go up to him, it looks like he's fucking playing Beyblade.
True.
Like he's just fucking like that in a circle. He's just like, I'm going to defend you, and he just goes that way. It's like, what? But like, he still has something. If he played the game constantly, he would still be mentioned in a top squad.
I mean, yeah, essentially half of that squad is inactive right now, so...
True.
KM still has the movement, and he scored some really good goals for SWS, which were like, he doesn't play for them, but he scored amazing goals. It's like...
Yeah.
And then, let's talk about the elephant in the room. Atox. SWS, whenever he played, he scored a few goals against NG. He scored a few goals against anyone he played, basically.
Yeah.
If he played the game right now, he would probably be in the Instinct team that we've just made.
Yep.
Like he could replace anyone in that attack.
Yeah, anyone. That's the point. He doesn't even need to. He doesn't even need to be like
Like I know,
some squad defense.
you are a bit of a wetty for him. Like, you know, you're like
Fair enough.
but no, he is that good.
Yeah. I mean, I
But
guess, yeah, before we go on, just let's say a little hello to Kaiser, who's joined in, and we have to do a goal for Vasco, who has followed. So get out your drinks.
Is that just a swig, is it?
Huh?
Just a swig, yeah?
Just a swig, yeah. Just a cheeky little swig, as you call it. For Vasco. Oh, Venus is really going all in there on that one sip. Oh.
There's something special between him and Kaiser, it seems. Or whoever it was for. Or Vasco.
It was for Vasco, yeah.
Yeah, same person.
We did talk about Vasco earlier. It was a topic. You must have missed it, Vasco, if you weren't here before. We did talk about you. And your transfers. Beanit's gone. That's very interesting. Oh, he's back.
I'm back, man.
Okay, shall we move on to the last part of this stream? Podcast.
What's in is, Vasco was just subbed. It was basically you, Link with NG, and whether we thought it was right.
Yeah.
I think the last thing is just Borger's team, then I guess.
Yeah, it seems so. It seems so. I did not use the same website as you guys. I used something else, but it's okay.
Beautiful.
Should be okay. Oh. Anytime. Meanwhile,
It's okay, Beanie. Just take your time.
Wait, me? What's going on?
we're
What
supposed
do you want?
to the last lineup of the stream, and then we can end it. Yeah. Oh, yeah. That's
This
my
one?
team. That's my
Okay.
team. That's my team. So in GK, I have Lux. It's a little bit of it's a little cheating because when I played with Lux, which was in Phoenix, he wasn't really a GK. He was more of like a def/wing all-rounder kind of player. But you know, I decided why not put him in GK. That's what he's best known for now. Probably the best GK in the game. Moving on, in defense, we have Matt, who I played with in Atletico Madrid last draft league. I really like Matt. I also played with him in Nordic as CM, but I put him fullback for this one. You know,
So hold there. So you got Matt.
Yeah.
So you say he's better than Kaiser.
Yeah, so this is very... The thing is...
I think it's a similar case to me where he didn't win for like the best 8 he played with, but more like the 8 he likes to play with.
The thing with Kaiser is, I love Kaiser so much. He was great in Yugen. However, Kaiser is too inactive. And it's a bit controversial looking at some other picks in this, but if Kaiser was a little bit more active, he would make this team instantly, you know. It wouldn't even be a question for me. But yeah, for this reason I put with Matt. I've played with him, both him as CM, fullback. I think he's very good. And you know, he's a good leader from Atletico as well. And the rest of the defense, we have Rock, center back. I also played with him in Atletico.
So you wouldn't put... No, I guess, yeah. Go on.
Yeah, I could say MTC, but I think Rock... I would prefer having Rock in my lineup. And I also have Sao, played with him in Phoenix as well. Yeah, I just think this is a very solid defense. And it's probably... Yeah, it could... If this was a team, it would probably be one of the best defenses in the game, I would say. So, CM, I have Flame. I know Flame is not a CM anymore, but it's purely based on when Flame was a CM in Phoenix. For me, when I was in Phoenix at least, Flame was probably the best or the second best CM in the game for me. Like, he was obviously fighting with Aryan, so that's a hard one, but I think Flame did really good in that old Phoenix team that I played in. Like, he's good at passing, he can score goals, he defends well. Like, he can play fullback and CB. So, that's why I put him in. He's a bit all-rounded. And the attack is Ted, Kirby, Milkas. So, maybe this is a bit interesting for some people. But I put Ted because I really enjoyed him in Jugend. I think I played with him in Phoenix at least a little bit, but primarily his time in Jugend. I really liked him when we played the infamous Jugend Ball. You know, he was he was a star player in that team, mostly as CM, but you know he does the job at the wing as well. And obviously the other wing, Milkas. Do feels betrayed for Milkas, but we said we're not going to put each other in. Milkas I really like playing with. I played with him in Jugend, of course, playing with him in Instinct now. I think me and Milkas were kind of similar in play styles. I think we have some sort of the same ideas, and I think we link up quite well in attack. And CF can be controversial, but Kirby. I played with Kirby in like 4 different teams. I played with him in Wobi Vovas. I played with him in Bears. I played with him in Jugend when he was like trialing / merking, and I played with him in Phoenix. And Kirby, again, kind of like Tet, Flame, and Milkas. We sort of play similarly. We have the same ideas. And when he was trialing with Jugend, he would get a lot of assists for my goals, you know. And I think it's a good link up. So yeah, that explains my little team, my top 8 most fun in iOS I played with.
Yeah.
Well, Kirby CF. Kirby CF.
Yeah, so Kirby, I would put him CM usually, but you know, I couldn't really think of a CF because I've almost always played CF. It was hard to find someone else. I've not really played with many CFs, to be honest. I played with Kinshenko, but I would still prefer Kirby just for, yeah, his playstyle and stuff.
I guess Tat can covered positions that aren't covered, I guess.
That is true. I also played with Bullet and Benzema in NTA and my draft.
They're far too quick though for this.
Yeah, they're a bit quick for this lineup. I wanted to put in the slower ones. I did play with Rhino too, but I think Kirby just edges it out for me, to be honest. I think that's what I would prefer. But you know, it's opinions after all.
I mean, yeah.
True. It is true, to be fair.
But yeah, I think thought it would be Aguero CF. Nah. He has to score goals first. He ruins my assists all the time. I can't handle it. But yeah, I don't know about you guys, but maybe we should consider rounding it off now. What do you think?
Yeah.
Been going on for about 2 hours. Talked about a lot of things. Dude is laughing. He's having a fun time.
Yeah.
Being it also showing a little smile. All having fun. So yeah.
One sec.
1 sec, okay. Oh.
Is there any questions from the viewers that they want us to answer? Because obviously we've had this like prepared sort of thing. Like we knew what we were asking, right? We knew it was, top 8. We knew Instinct was being made and who was in it. We knew the second team of like Chapper's captain. Borg has just gone away, so I'm gonna report him for ignoring me. But what are you looking at, dude?
No, nothing.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Anyway, Obviously, Instinct V2, which is what? It's not. It's Cypher, right?
Yeah, Cypher.
Yeah, Cypher. So obviously, if they become their own team and we can still play with them, I guess it's okay. But I guess tune into next week to see if we are still going in that direction. You know?
Hmm. Okay, so
Suppose we're gone.
I don't know where Boris. SRV just asked when is the next podcast. The whole thing is mainly done by Boris, so I don't know how much I'm supposed to say, but as far
It's
as I know, we do plan it for the next week. Probably
it's
similar time.
planned. It's weekly.
It's planned as weekly, probably similar time. This is the last podcast. I hope so too, Milkas.
Is
really
Borg
hope so
streaming?
too.
Is he streaming?
He's streaming, yeah, that's true.
Is that what this is on?
Yeah. Oh, but
Right, we've got to have a
back.
good end.
Okay. Okay, so Borga, SRV, yeah, SRV asked when the next podcast is supposed to be next week, right? Probably
Yeah.
similar time, similar day.
So about next podcast, it's scheduled for next Friday around the same time, and we will have a special guest.
Do we announce the special guest?
No, this is a surprise. We will have a guest next time. So, is it you?
It's
No,
not-
it's not you.
Thank fuck it isn't.
But yeah, we will have a special guest. We have that planned, and I would say just look forward to it. I think it's gonna be good. Oh, Bennett's doing a shot. But yeah. Borgar, is this finishing soon? Need you in KA, lad. I don't think I'm in the state of playing KA. But anyway, if you guys don't have any final words you want to say, I think maybe we should just round it off and call it a day.
Just any questions right now? Just literally spit them out. Any questions? Spit them out. We'll answer them now, and then after that we'll round them off. So give him 5 minutes or so. Just any questions. Just
a few questions.
Literally, it could be like, who's your favorite fucking Spider-Man character? Like literally anything. Just whip them off.
Question for Du. Okay, SRV, go ahead.
What is the word Yoda must say? No, let's not talk about that one. We're skipping that question. Beanie, can you dance?
Who asked that? Who asked that then?
Medus has asked if you can dance.
Medus it.
Yeah.
What do you want from the dance though?
Will I stop shooting near post? I think you make it sound like I would try to aim there on purpose, but I'm literally just like... I'm so clueless in front of the goal, I don't know what I'm doing myself.
Beanie is having some sort of stroke, I think. I don't know where he went.
I was.
Question for Borger, can you tell me who's the mayor of Nino? Well, that's John Sheena. He's the mayor of Nino.
What is the Beanet doing?
I think he's trying to dance, but his camera won't let him. Oh!
Well, it looks like the Discord after party stream is here already.
Yeah, it's like the cool on us after stream. Maybe the after stream has been in it. Okay.
Can you answer my question? Which dinosaur has 500 plus teeth? I think we'll skip that one. We don't have to go into that one. If you want to know the answer, you can Google it yourself.
But we're all here now. Me, Dio, and Bugger. Any questions? Come on. Just even like dance for us. Go on. Anything. Last 5 minutes, you get to answer anything. Shots. Do shots. Anything.
No, don't say that. Don't say that, mate.
No, don't say shots, please.
You're a crazy person, mate. Crazy.
I'm on my limit, okay? No, fuck.
Okay, do shots.
No.
Fuck it. Okay.
Yeah, Beanie can do shots. Me and
Yeah.
Beanie will chill. Chill, watch Beanie. Are you signing for Instinct later? Maybe.
Being it, can you take some more shots?
More shots. I mean, you do really want an after show.
Just let him do, Burger. Let him do. It's also fun for us.
I think Beanie will do a couple of shots.
That's the
or
question.
something, and
Being
we'll-
it, who's the best Welsh player? Right. Who asked that? Massady asked that, right? Right. I'm gonna sound like a cunt, right? But I am the best Welsh player.
Oh.
I mean, what competition do you have?
I've got the
Oh,
guy
and
from
Wingy.
the guy from America who's American but
Nick.
thinks he's Welsh.
Or
Nick,
something like
yeah,
that.
yeah. But apart from that,
You also
who have
have
I
over
got?
them Wingy.
like I've got right. To be fair, Kieran, and what's the goalkeeper's name? His name is what's his name? The guy who Kieran knows.
No idea.
What's his name?
Why
No,
do I support
the guy that-
Roma?
the guy that Kieran knows. The guy that Kieran knows. What's his name? Daddy Quaig.
Daddy Quaig.
They both got popular during their time in Wales.
Oh, true. Actually, true.
I mean, Milka's, I mainly supported Roma because I hate every team in Germany.
Yeah, SOV,
and
Daddy Quaig.
it just kind of
Fucking Massady,
started over PES, but
Garrett Beanie is a fucking disgraceful
it's been going
sentence.
on- yeah, fuck you too, Bean.
Right. I'm speaking of a number 1 to 10. Guess it, then I'll shot.
How drunk is Bean right now, Burger?
He's quite drunk. I think we're gonna have to end this soon before he dies.
Beanie, can you do 10 turns with your chair?
Oh no.
I just want to see Beanie fail. That's madness. There, the Master League, the Master D League. Okay.
I despise English people, Scooper.
Okay. I will shot after every 5 turns, and Scooper. When you pick a team, do the Master League. I'll do 5 turns and then a shot. You ready?
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Yeah, and then you do a shot and we end this, I think. It's gone on for too long. We have no serious questions other than Beanie dying and drinking alcohol.
No, that is the
That's
good
fit
thing,
for the
yeah.
after show. That's fit for the after show in lovely cool down. You know.
It's the after show though.
That's for the after show.
I can't even read.
Take your goddamn shot, Bennett, and we can end this stream.
don't ever scream off it. But
Go on, geese. Hmm.
Okay, man.
Yeah, Bennett's Croissant in it. Yeah. Bennett's taking his shot. We'll move on and we'll, I think. Do you have any last words, Stu? Last word for the stream?
It was incredibly fun up to the point where Jerry showed up.
It was incredibly fun. Until
should
Jerry
we have
showed
something
up.
else into it?
It's okay, Jerry, I love you. Please put me into the lineup.
Should
next
we
time are
talk
met.
about anything else?
No, I think.
We shouldn't talk about anything, Beanit.
No. One more thing to add to it.
Oh my days.
You ready?
What are you adding?
Right. We didn't talk about it. Right. We talked about people being better, but the one thing we didn't talk about is the already established teams, which is BSU, NCA, and RT, being worse than teams that have just become up, which are Yugan Academy, BS, which is
That's top content for the next episode, isn't it?
True. Bennett, I think you've had too much to drink. This is your fault, guys. It's fine.
no. But what? But all seriousness though. But what do you? Right. Okay. Right. Let's not talk about the teams. That's for another episode, right?
Yeah.
But overlap wise, okay.
Mm-hmm.
Do you think that 25% of academy players deserve overlap? This is a good ending topic.
25%, maybe not, maybe like 15.
Yeah.
10.
What do you think, dude?
I'm overwhelmed by the question, and I would like to keep this one up for the next episode.
Right, it's final thoughts. Right. Don't be do. Don't be. Put that beer down. Right. It's do. Right.
Let's do.
It's do.
Typical do.
Right.
Typical do.
Do you think? Right. In your mind, which is literally just hypothetical players like fucking fairies and fucking goblins, do you think that some academy players should be playing an overlap right now? Right now. Not like. Not.
Well, I mean, Aguero's better than SFV will ever be, so yeah, sure.
Yeah.
That's true.
So do you think there is a massive overlap between overlap and academy?
Perhaps.
Perhaps he says.
Yeah, he said perhaps, right.
Hey, Bean, I'm just as drunk as you, but the difference is that I want to end.
Right, okay. If you want to round it up, right, you want to round it up on the last thing we said, but basically, I want to end it on. Right? No,
Yeah.
no, seriously.
Yeah.
I don't know if you want it, Bogger, but the people who want to face overlap, which are at the moment are RT, UKA, and TTA, among a different name, yeah, is basically they are not academy anymore. So what you've got to do is
What you gotta do is end the stream, please, Borka.
yeah, you've got to end the stream.
It's
I got
actually-
to end the stream. Beat, I think we've heard enough about your rant. It's fine. People deserve overlap.
No, but first,
No,
right,
no, there's no.
Okay, anyway, guys. Being is drunk, you guys did this, no blaming. Thanks for everyone who's watching. Thanks for the follow list. I think we're gonna end it here. Bean has gone on a drunk ramble. It is what it is. Thanks you all. Thanks everyone for watching. I'm not coming KA. Thanks for all the donations, for all the subs, all the follows. We reached all our goals. You know, I'm happy with that. We're all happy with that. So yeah, next week, Friday, same time, special guest. All right?